Welcome to my channel. By the end of this video, you'll be an expert on how essential oils impact your cells. I'll discuss what size molecules pass through the blood-brain barrier and how they pass through, and 6 ways essential oils can impact your cells. Essential oils are fascinating natural remedies that can have powerful impact on our cells and overall health. I'm Kelly, an occupational therapist and essential oil specialist. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be alerted whenever I release new content. Stay tuned to the end for downloadable recipes. Before we dive into the impact of essential oils on our cells, let's quickly recap what essential oils are. Essential oils are highly concentrated plant extracts that capture the beneficial properties of various plants that they're extracted from. They are obtained through processes like distillation and cold pressing, and each oil carries its unique blend of aromatic compounds. The big question is, how do essential oils enter cells, which in turn influence cellular activities? Let's explore the term blood-brain barrier. The blood-brain barrier is highly selective protective mechanism that separates the circulating blood from the brain's extracellular fluid. It consists of specialized cells that tightly regulate what substances can pass through and enter the brain. The blood brain barrier acts as a filter, allowing essential nutrients, oxygen, and specific molecules to cross while preventing the entry of harmful substances and large molecules. Generally, large molecules like proteins and most medications are unable to pass through the blood brain barrier. This barrier serves as a shield, protecting the brain from potential toxins and maintains its delicate balance. Now, you might be wondering, how do essential oils actually affect our cells? Well, oils consist of tiny molecules that are able to penetrate our cells' membranes. And once inside, they interact with our cellular components, such as receptors, enzymes, and even our DNA. Scientific studies have shown that certain essential oils have profound impact on our cells. They can influence cellular activity, such as promoting healthy cell function, supporting the body's natural defense mechanisms, and even assisting in cellular regeneration. For example, tea tree oil has been found to have antimicrobial properties that can help fight off infections and promote healthy skin. Peppermint essential oil has been shown to have anti inflammatory effects, which can relieve muscle pain and tension. What other molecules can pass through the blood brain barrier? Let's talk about 3. The first example is small lipophilic molecules, such as terpenes and sesquiterpenes, have small molecular sizes, and the lipophilic properties enable them to cross the blood brain barrier. Now, these molecules have high affinity for fat like substances and can easily dissolve in fat. And the lipophilic properties enable them to cross the blood brain barrier. Now, these molecules have high affinity for fat like substances. For example, terpene compound called linalool, found in lavender essential oil, can enter the brain and exert its calming and relaxation effects. Second example is ethanol. The main component in alcoholic beverages is a small molecule that can easily cross the blood-brain barrier, leading to its psychoactive effects on the central nervous system. Third example is essential substances like oxygen and glucose, which are crucial for the brain function and can freely pass through the blood brain barrier to support the brain's energy needs. Let's chat quick about six large molecules that cannot pass through the blood brain barrier. One is proteins, such as antibodies and enzymes, are generally too large to pass through the blood brain barrier. Two is some medications, particularly those with large molecule structures, are unable to cross the blood brain barrier, which limit their effectiveness in treating some brain related conditions. Third is insulin, which is a hormone used to manage diabetes, has large molecule sizes, and is unable to pass through the blood brain barrier, which is why insulin cannot be administered orally to directly regulate brain glucose levels. Fourth is monoclonal antibodies. They are large proteins used to target therapies with various diseases, including some cancers, some autoimmune diseases. Due to their large size and complexity, most monoclonal antibodies do not cross the blood brain barrier effectively. Fifth is several chemotherapy drugs. They have large molecular structures that prevent them from easily crossing the blood brain barrier. And sixth is certain antibiotics, such as penicillin G and vancomycin. They have large molecular sizes that limit their ability to pass through the blood brain barrier effectively. This can make treating certain infections within the brain or the central nervous system more challenging for doctors. Now, let's talk about six ways small molecule essential oils can affect cells. One is cellular communication. Essential oils can influence cellular communication by interacting with receptors on the cell membrane. Certain constituents of essential oils can bind to specific receptors, triggering, triggering cellular responses and signaling pathways within the cell. Second is enzyme activity. Essential oils may modulate enzymatic activity within cells. Some essential oil components. Second is enzyme activity, can either inhibit or enhance the activity of certain enzymes, which are essential for various cellular processes, such as metabolism, signaling between the cells, and DNA replication. Third is cell signaling and gene expression. Essential oils can impact cell signaling pathways. Third is the gene expression also. They can activate or suppress certain genes and proteins within the cell, leading to changes in cellular functions, including inflammation, antioxidant responses, and cellular repair mechanics. Fourth is antimicrobial effects. Many essential oils poses antimicrobial properties. Thanks to their bioactive constituents, these oils can disrupt the cell walls of bacteria, fungus, and other microorganisms, inhibiting their growth and promoting cellular damage. Fifth would be your antioxidant and anti inflammatory effects. Some essential oils exhibit antioxidant and anti inflammatory properties. They can scavenge free radicals and reduce oxidative stress within the cell, as well as modulate inflammatory responses, which can help protect cells from damage and promote overall cellular health. Sixth is membrane permeability. Certain essential oil constituents can affect the permeability of cell membranes, making them more flexible and allowing for improved nutrient uptake and waste removal. How cool! It's important to note that specific effects of essential oils on cells can vary depending on the oil's composition, concentration, and the type of cells involved. And scientific understanding of essential oils and cellular impact is continually still evolving. Now, I hope you found this information insightful, and below, as promised, is my downloadable recipe. Please leave me a message below on what topics you would like me to educate on. If you're enjoying my content and would love to stay up to date with more intriguing topics like this one, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. By subscribing, you'll be a valued member to my community and you won't miss any future videos. Thank you.